Hey guys, Mateo here. Christmas just was yesterday, and it was pretty great. There's a lot of presents handed out, which, I don't like seeing too much of all of that, the commercialism of it all. So we're definitely planning something different next year, hopefully a trip to Tahoe, which I kind of wanted this year, but I knew it just wasn't going to happen, so could definitely get that going, so I'm looking forward to that. Um, Other news, I'm not sure if I ever posted on here that I got a job um, working in Union City, which is like East Bay, and then in Palo Alto, which is Stanford. Um, so I'm enjoying both of those. And I'm currently living in Oakland with my partner. We kind of decided that this would work out for the both of us, and we just kind of made that move. I kind of wanted to wait just because we've only been dating since May, um, so it does feel like it's kind of moving quickly, but I feel like we're very stable, and I don't know. It's just kind of crazy how quickly everything's moving. Like I went and met her family in August, and that was only I only knew her for a couple of months, and then she's met my entire family and friends and everything. Now being in the East Bay with me, so it's kind of crazy how quickly we just kind of merged. U-Haul in it. Um, But yeah, it was super cute. My mom actually made us each a photo album of our like baby pictures. Here's me as a baby. Actually, that's better. There you go. Doing some yoga moves or something. Um, Super cute, and I think it was really funny is that a lot of the pictures of me, like I'm in like blue. Like you think like, oh, you have a female daughter, like you're gonna dress her up in pink clothes, but it's a lot of blue, and I wore a lot of like boy clothes, which is interesting. But I had some really cute girl clothes that I really liked. This jumper that I had, and it was like pink with flowers, but I think it was super comfortable. Like they're almost like overalls. Um, yeah, that was my favorite outfit. You see a lot of pictures of me in there with those. Uh, But yeah, everything's pretty awesome. I built my girlfriend a raised garden. She has yet to see it because she's getting home tonight from Seattle. So I'll go pick her up at the airport in an hour. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Like I think that's like the best present I've ever given to anyone. Um, I think Saturday morning when it was raining outside, I had Heather's dog Sal and we just like went out there, and I was just like digging away and making space for this raised garden. And what was really sweet is that they sell these raised garden kits over at Home Depot or most hardware stores, but I found mine over at Home Depot. They are a little steep in price, but like you don't need any tools. It's just basically like you're just sliding boards together. So the one I made was like 8x4, and then probably 2 feet off the floor. Yeah, it's a good size. So I'm pretty stoked about getting a garden going and all of that. So hopefully she enjoys that. Anything else new? At my job, everything is kind of still in my legal name. A lot of my logins and stuff, they've like modified to have Mateo on it, but like some things here and there, like my email, they can't change. So I need to get that going. No one's has brought it up to me that like about my legal name, like it because I am a registered veterinary technician. I have my certificate up on the wall, but yet my name tag says Mateo, and I don't know. No one really looks at things closely enough to think about it. So I don't know. It hasn't come up at all. Even with my X-ray badge, I was supposed to be ordered. This lady was like, "All right, give me your name and your social security number and my birthday." And I just wrote down Mateo, and I was like, "Let's just see how this goes." Like I wasn't gonna tell her like, "Oh, this is my legal name." Like whatever, let's just see what happens. um, um, I think I'm gonna go back to school. Maybe once I get my loans paid off. No, that's not what's not gonna be the plan. Maybe when I'm settled for like summer or something. I feel like I want to get into like financial. Maybe my sister talked to me about this. You could become a financial advisor, which seems like something that would be kind of cool, or bookkeeping. I don't know. I feel like I want to get involved somehow in managing money. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of a dork, and I'm really into what is that? There's a podcast, Money Market, I believe. I love listening to that. It's super interesting, and I've also just recently read Freakonomics. Um, and then they also even have a podcast. Apparently, I was driving home last night, and there's a Freakonomics podcast, which I got kind of excited about. So I need to download those. But yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going, but it's kind of what ends up with life. Like you just don't really know what's gonna come around the corner, and things just change. So I'm not too scared. Like I'm happy where I'm at. You know money's okay, but I know I need to change my career just so that I feel more stable and able to grow old into my career. Like this career right now is just kind of for fun. Like I seriously spent like 20 minutes today playing with a bunny rabbit and listening to its heart and kind of doing a physical exam and then still just playing with it, which was fun. Um, but yeah, everything's good. I hope everything's well with everyone else out there, and I will post when I post. Alright, bye.